King Tristan's. I'm Renzi, the next mayor of Windsor, Ontario. You know, the saddest thing is the left. Democrats or liberals, they are pure evil. And what they are doing is they attack you. They will hit you. They will call you every name in the book if you don't agree with how they view the world, right? If you don't believe in their delusional reality, then they will attack you. This has happened multiple times. And like I said, every single politician or activist that has been assassinated throughout history was a conservative Republican. And the funniest thing is, when was the last time y'all saw a conservative or Republican assassinate a liberal or Democrat? When was the last time y'all saw an attack like this? It doesn't happen. It does not. Because us conservatives and Republicans are faith with God. We have faith with Jesus. The people on the left are deranged. They're crazy. They love chaos. And the stuff that they do is absolutely disgusting. When are we going to start locking these people up? When are we going to open mental asylums again? Because these type of people need to face consequences for the stuff they've been doing, for who they've been targeting. It is absolutely insane. These people are sick. And like I said, there's only one way we're going to get rid of this issue. It's by creating mental asylums again. Lock these people up. Because when you're attacking somebody, like I said, it's always been one side of the coin that's done these type of attacks. Just tell me. Someone tell me in the comments the last time a conservative or a Republican assassinated somebody. Tell me the last time one of us did violence to somebody in a group of an attack. Never once in history, because we are the side of God. And what's going on right now is this is pure evil, okay? This is pure fucking evil. And if nothing is done, then it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. It's really sad to say this, but when you live in a world where people don't have the shared values, then you know what happens because of it? Someone is eventually going to attack somebody else. And again, that's exactly what happened. Donald Trump is protected from God. But let me say something really fast. This is the 6th assassination attempt in 2 years. This goes to show, when Joe Biden was president, nobody tried to attack him. Nobody tried to assassinate him. When Barack Obama, someone tried to shot a gun in the window or whatever. That was a terrorist attack. 20 years ago, something different. I'm not talking about 9/11. What I'm talking about is these people are deranged. These people are crazy. There's a reason why China is doing what they're doing. Because they're going to take over Canada. At some point, you know, when Mark Carney, back in January, said something about the New World Order and Canada and China signing the deal, he basically said it. Right? Canada's going to suffer. And what China's going to do is they're going to bleed us dry. China is going to take our resources. They're going to enforce their way of law over here. So say if you speak out against the government, you speak out against anything going on, they'll have the right to beat you, arrest you, or even assassinate you. That is absolutely insane. That is 100% dictatorship. And what Canada needs is liberty. Canada needs freedom and liberty. America needs to save Canada, because what Mark Carney's doing with Brookfield assets is pure evil. Mark Carney is the devil in disguise. He has destroyed Canada single-handedly. Him and Justin Trudeau, right? Cannibalism Carney, right? I call him Cannibal Carney. He's a cannibal. He looks like he eats other humans. He likes human meat. 100% cannibal. Justin Trudeau, the reason why we call him that is because his eyes lay so high on cocaine every time you see him. He looks like he just snorted a pound of cocaine. This is the problem with politicians in Canada. They're very weak, and they don't want to defend the nation. They better sell us off to higher elites. And this is why we need a leader that's for the people. This is why we need someone like Trump in Canada, because strong leadership brings better economy, brings more people. More countries recognize what you're doing, and they want to influence from it, right? When you look at what's going on, every country in the world is influenced from America. Everybody knows that. But the matter of fact is, what's going on with Canada and what's going on with these people that are all about violence is absolutely sickening. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. John F. Kennedy was assassinated. Martin Luther King was assassinated. Malcolm X was assassinated. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This continues to go on and on and on. And you know why? It's because these people's ideology. These people are mentally insane. They are mentally ill, and they need to be locked up in an asylum. When you're out here and doing violence, you deserve to be taken, and I mean shot. This motherfucker, this tranny motherfucker, decided to try to attack somebody. sick and disgusting. And these people are going to learn their lesson, because sooner or later, a civil war is going to happen between good versus evil. Because us on this side of right had enough of it. We had enough of these sick individuals targeting us. Someone tried to assassinate me a couple months ago, if y'all don't know this. Back in April, a woman tried poisoning me, tried putting something in my drink when I ordered something from Tim Hortons. And she was arrested. She was arrested for it. But it's the matter of fact that somebody tried to assassinate me. I know exactly what this feels like. Someone tries to take your life because they don't agree with how you view the world, or because you like speaking the truth, and the truth matters more than lies. It's better to speak the truth. It's better to be real than be fake in the world. You get what I'm saying with this? But when these type of people do these heinous acts, it's disgusting. And like I said, it's always the left. It's always liberals, it's always Democrats that do violence. It's never conservatives, it's never Republicans, because the left is evil and the right is about God. And once people realize that, the better. We need to lock these people up. The 51st state is needed in Canada. Don't forget, a couple months ago, there was a high school shooting in Canada, or a school, or whatever it was, right? And there was a tranny. Pretty sure it was over in British Columbia. A tranny shot up a school in Canada, right? And you know what? The media failed to identify as a fucking man acting like a woman. No, what they did was say, oh, well, we can't identify. Get the fuck out of here. We are sick and tired of this false ideology that's brainwashing this entire generation. That's exactly what it's been doing. And you know what? Alex Jones's theory became true. The frogs turned gay, right? The water turned frogs gay. It's absolutely true. But when you see what's going on with the left is all about evil. They're all about attacking us. That's all they've done, right? Like I said, looking for Charlie Kirk, for instance, all right? Malcolm X. Y'all know Malcolm X? Malcolm X was a conservative. Malcolm X was a Republican. I'd bet y'all right now, if Malcolm X was alive today, he'd be a Make America Great Again. Y'all want to bet? I'll bet y'all $1 million Malcolm X will make America great again. These people out here are absolutely sick for what they do. And like I said, mental asylums need to open again. Lock these individuals up that target us innocent citizens, law-obeying. They go and they try to shoot us, they try to stab us, they try to bomb us. We need to lock these son of a bitches up. We need the 51st state. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, when you have this level of violence going on in the world, we need more peace, right? But the left doesn't know about peace. They literally go and attack you because of what you believe in, which is literally what Nazis did, right? They try to call us the Nazis, but they're the ones that attack us based on our views with violence, right? And every word in the book. It's absolutely insane. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you want to bet if Malcolm X was alive in today's world, he'd be a Make America Great Again. Because if you look it up, Malcolm X was a conservative Republican in his time, and he was assassinated for speaking the truth. This is what they do. If you speak out, if you speak your mind freely, and they don't agree with what you say, well, guess what? You're on their target list, which is absolutely sickening. God bless y'all, and let's make the world great again. Besides Canada, besides America, besides the United Kingdom, everyone in the world needs better. But for what's going on, us patriots are winning. Let's keep fighting for God. Let's keep fighting for Jesus. So I promise us conservative Republicans, we got this war. We are going to win it. I promise y'all, patriotism will overthrow socialism no matter where it's at in the world.